These videos are brought to you by MSCCasino.com and the Macau Sporting Club. MSCCasino.com. Check it out.
You are watching SportsMatters TV.
First of all, Dublin, Ireland, it's been announced you are going to fight at the Tree Arena, one of the most iconic venues of all. What's it like, first of all, to come to Ireland? Obviously, it's going to be a big fight here and a big semi-final bout, but obviously you're looking forward to coming to Ireland.
Yeah, no, I am. My dad was Irish, so yeah, I have Irish blood in me, so I'm super excited. I've only been once last year, and it was a flying visit. But no, I'm super excited. I know that recently, like the Katie Taylor fight was there, and that was huge, and the atmosphere there was amazing. So yeah, no, I love the Irish people, and they're loud and they love fighting. So hopefully they enjoy watching me.
Definitely, and look, there's no doubt about it. Look, you are the poster girl for KINGPYN. It's taken a world by storm. You know what I mean? We're seeing so many influencers, you know what I mean, boxing today. But how did it come about first day? Look, obviously there was something put on the table for you, but look, I think you've really made it what it is today.
Yeah, no, my first fight was with KINGPYN, and they're the ones that kind of DM'd me and got me on board. So yeah, it's something. My first fight, I was not going to lie to you, I didn't really love it, and it wasn't probably something that I saw myself doing for the foreseeable future. But the more I've got my teeth stuck into it, the more I'm doing it camp after camp, and I'm training all the time. No, I love it. I can't imagine my life without boxing or fighting and the discipline it gives me.
And like it's taking it from strength to strength. Look, obviously, it's you're one of the more searched names in all of, like when it comes to the UK, Ireland, your name probably trends every single day. And like, it's when we heard you were going to fight, obviously it was, you know what I mean? It was a lot of people clicking to see if it was true. But like, tell us about your background. Was there any little tussles growing up, in school? Was there any tussles? Because like, we have to be honest, you are gritty, you are aggressive, you can box.
Yeah, no, I am. And I think that, yeah, like I've had a tough upbringing in the sense that I didn't come from money, and like everything we had, we earned. So, and then I've always had a sister close to me, like she's in the tournament as well, like 1 year gap. And we fought like at school together on the same team. Like if anyone was mean to my sister and vice versa, like we were not very nice. And we've had I've had a few fights in school and encounters, but they're I grew out of them pretty fast. They were probably from like early secondary school. But no, it's something that I never would have taken up as a hobby. But was I a kid that if you pissed off you'd want to fight them? Absolutely.
I love it. And look, I spoke to Ebaine Bridges. We were actually in Dublin with Ebaine, and obviously I had to bring you up in the conversation, but she said if you keep at it, like, who knows what's going to happen? Like, is it something that could, like, would you think about pro ranks in a couple of years? Like, you're quite young. Look, you have a lot of stuff going for you. There's no doubt there's a lot of people that want you on board with any project that's in mind, but like, it's I think you're very good. I think, you know what I mean, with a couple of more fights, you know what I mean, the world is your oyster. But is this something that could maybe, you know what I mean, continue for years to come, or are you just happy doing, I suppose, the kind of, you know what I mean, the influencer stuff at the moment?
Yeah, no, I think at the moment my focus is definitely lapping up all the influencer stuff, as it is so rife and it's new and everyone wants to know about it. It's new. And I'm getting paid a lot of money to fight the people I'm fighting. And in professional boxing, it would not be the same. So whether that overlap will happen one day, absolutely. Who knows? But I just know that I want to box for the foreseeable future. And, if I ever get good enough one day to be that level that I could fight professionally, then that would be great for me, because I already have, fans behind me. So it will be great being a professional as well, that they could follow my whole journey from seeing me not being able to box. Like last year, my first fight was absolutely awful, to being a professional one day. That would be the absolute dream, because people can literally see me from start to finish. No amateur bouts, no practicing in a hall in front of no one. Like, they've seen everything.
Definitely. And look, I was over in the UK a while back, and we done some stuff with Johnny Fisher. I've seen him pop up on your Instagram a few times, and look, his dad's iconic as well. But look, you're definitely around the right people. Like you're definitely, in a good camp. There's good people around you. Like, what part do you enjoy most? Obviously, it's not ideal being punched in the face, but look, obviously, it's something that you're thriving at.
Yeah, well, as you said, I'm around the right people, and I've moved from home. So I live in Essex now, but I'm from Portsmouth originally, and it's, like 2.5, 3 hour drive sometimes. So I'm isolated, but I've got a whole new family now, like everyone at the gym, all my stablemates. I love them so much. And it's really good to be working with like-minded people as well, because I'm away from my home friends, and as much as I love them, they love to party, they love to drink, they love to do drugs on the weekend. And I think that if I was around that, oh,
All good.
sorry, my mum just rang me. How rude of her. Yeah, so if I was around that all the time, then probably it would be a lot harder for me, because that temptation is there. But where I'm just friends with, people I work with, and my boxing friends were very like-minded, and we have goals and we have fun without drinking. Who knew? If you told me 2 years ago you don't drink anymore, I'd be like, are you on crack? Are you actually on crack? Like, drinking is the funnest thing ever. But no, I love boxing, and I love the discipline it's given me. Like, I think not motivation, because that's the wrong word, but the reason to get up in the morning, the routine and everything about it. And I'm learning so much about myself that I didn't know. So yeah, that's why I love it.
And look, it's good to enjoy yourself. Look, we're all, when we're all young, we like to go mad and go fucking crazy on the weekends and live life. Like, that's a big part of life in general. Like, you know what I mean? It's I think you need to experience things. Go a bit mad. Like, would you consider yourself a tad bit mad? Like, if you're away on a weekend, like say after this fight, obviously, we're expecting you to come through the semi-final and reach that final. Will you take a week off? Will you go on holidays and I suppose get a bit of a tan?
I've got nothing planned at the moment, but I'm all or nothing. So if I'm training and I have a fight, obviously this is a semi-final, I have the final. I won't have a massive blowout. I won't drink. I haven't drank anything since last October. So I feel like I'm either really good or I'm off the wagon. So until that happens, maybe I'll go for like a little sunbreak or something calm. But whether it's going to be a party holiday, no, because I'll be like, oh, fuck boxing. This life's really fun. I'm either one or the other.
Oh, I love it. And look, there was a lot of votes went in regards to your semi-final, about like quarter-final. Like, we were pleased to see you come through. Look, I thought it was a great performance, but there was over 18,000 views just on Twitter, and you're a massive favourite to come through that semi. Now, let's speak about your opponent. Obviously, look, it's I always say it's a woman's world. It's going to be gritty and nitty, but look, I think you have all the attributes to come through this, don't you?
Yeah, I just know that she's gonna try kill me in the first couple of rounds. Like, with Daniela, she just launched straight at her. But Daniela didn't hit back. She ran away. So it's going to be an interesting fight to see, two strong, like she's strong and I'm strong. So I think we're a perfect match, and we're better matched as well, because I think she's 5'5". I don't have to fight these 5'10" people in this one. So it's going to be nice for me to fight someone that's more similar my size.
And are you? Is it nervous for you, nerve-wracking, given the fact your sister's on the card as well? Look, we know your sister is it's obviously in the genes. We know she's a tough cookie, but look, is it going to be nerve-wracking knowing that, look, obviously she's fighting too? Do you worry about your sister a lot?
I think the only thing that I have full faith in her. The only thing I don't really like watching her fight on the night. I think that if I'm afterwards, especially, like, I'm so fixated on my fight and getting ready and mentally prepared, that worrying about her just not throws me off a little bit. But I have a set routine. I've already had 2 camps before that I have a routine for. So I have full faith in her. I know she's going to do well, and she trains so hard. She trains harder than me. Like, I like, she's just does boxing all the time. Like, she doesn't even do content creation right now, because she knows that she has to catch up, because she'd only been boxing like 5 weeks before her first fight, and she won that one. So I'm juggling 1,000,001 things. So I would actually say she trains harder than me.
I love it. Are you a good multitasker? I find I'm not really good at multitasking anymore. When I was early 20s, yeah, I could multitask. But do you find you multitask your months and days well?
Yeah, no, 100%. I have a strict schedule. Like, even my manager does it, or I know stuff what I have to do, and that's what I do. Like, have the time for the gym. I know, Tuesdays and Fridays are sparring, and then I work around that. Like, my gym is the most important thing, and boxing and training, and then everything else is second.
I love it. Now, listen, this Dublin card, Elle, is shaping nicely. We've seen a couple of wild cards. Mr. Geordie Show, Aaron versus Big Daddy Kiefer Crosby. Cian Crowley, he's a good mate of Conor McGregor. Like, it's All the stars will be at this event in Dublin, the Three Arena. I'm sure we'll see Conor McGregor make an appearance. But look, this is a really big card and fans need to be buying tickets ASAP, and they're only ranging from €25 up. So it's an absolute bargain, isn't it?
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think especially in Ireland, like not many influencer fights or these kind of events come there very often. They're mainly in America or London. So it's going to be a great opportunity for Irish fans, especially my Irish fans, to come see me. So I'm super gassed. The card is amazing. I'm so happy that there are Irish fighters on there because, you know, everyone's like, why is it in Ireland? I'm like, I don't know. No, none of the people in the tournament are Irish. So it's great to get more Irish fighters involved.
I love it. Now, I've got to say I'm proud of you for showing Piers Morgan how it's done. You're the only person in this world that really rattled his cage, I think. What was it like being on Piers Morgan? Look, obviously, it pretty much means you're a big deal if you have Piers Morgan. First, you have Cristiano Ronaldo, then Elle Brooke. So obviously, look, that was quite exciting. And look, you definitely showed him how it was done.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think everything that he had already asked me is what a million and one guys say to me every single day. So it's like, you can't attack me for my own character like this. Every decision I've made is for me, and I know it's the right decision. So if you're going to tell me it's a dumb decision, you're not me. So I'm going to put you in your place. So that's exactly what I did. And he's just being dumb. Like everything you could, like he was just taking it way too seriously. Like life's not that serious. Have fun, and if you do something you enjoy, then that's the best part of being you. And so he can attack me, but my job is fucking great.
It is. And look, you're very open. I think that's the most important thing. Like you don't have any secrets. Like you're open about what you do. Like you have a massive following via TikTok, you know, OnlyFans. It's you enjoy it, and look, you're right to do so.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think that's also why Piers couldn't attack me, because I am such an open book. You're not going to embarrass me because I do the bottom of the barrel stuff. I do the worst of the worst. You can't shame the shameless, as he retweeted our videos. So.
No, I agree. You look, keep doing what you're doing. You're flying. No, I'm going to get through a couple of fan questions. If there's any questions you don't want to answer, just say fuck off. That's no problem. But anyway, Aaron wants to know, who's your favorite Man City player? Obviously, there's so many, but who, if you could, yeah, Grealish, yeah. Have you met Jack? Have you met up with Jack Grealish before? Have you seen him around or?
No, I've seen him play in person, but then that doesn't count. Like I've never been more than, I don't know, 15 meters away from him, but he's played spectacular this season. I think last season I probably would have said Foden, but definitely Grealish this season.
Would you go on a date with Jack?
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with him. He's so hot. Of course. That's a dumb question.
We're still a bit upset because obviously Jack played for Ireland and then he changed to England. So we love him, but we kind of we're sad as well that he's not playing with Ireland. So Jack, if you are watching, I think you need to take Elle on a date after her fight. He might be there. You never know, Elle.
I think his girlfriend.
Sure, look, that changes a lot these days, doesn't it? Look, these footballers, they're sometimes they're crazy, Right. Who's your dream fight? Look, there's a lot of fights out there at the moment. So Stephen wants to know if you could fight one person, if you could drag someone into KINGPYN or do your own exhibition bout, even back in Portsmouth, who would be that dream influencer or fight for you?
I think exhibition, Ronda Rousey, and I've always said that I want to do that. I've been such a big fan of her since Fast and Furious 6 and back in those days. I know that she does wrestling now, so I think it's a bit awkward, but that would be a dream for me. I'd probably get beaten the shit out of, but it'd be fun.
And Elle, we're actually in London this week. We're flying over from Ireland. She's actually in London this week.
Oh, is there a WWE show?
There is. Yeah. I think maybe you should go ringside and call her out.
Imagine, is Brock Lesnar there?
He's not announced, but apparently Brock will come out and kick the shit out of someone. Yeah, that's going to happen apparently. Yeah.
Oh no, that's going to be amazing. I don't really watch WWE. I'm not a massive WWE fan, but yeah, no, I was excited.
If I see you ringside shouting at Ronda, look, I know what's happening. So that'd be pretty cool.
Exactly.
Now, Jason said he's a big fan. He's a big fan of what you do, and especially in the adult entertainment. He said, "Have you ever got an offer from Fake Taxi?"
Oh yes, I've not spoken about this, but they pay like £500 a scene. That is nothing.
That's
I know, to like lick an old man's bumhole. I'm actually okay.
Fuck, £500.
I'm all right. I'm good.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not money, but it's not a lot of money at the same time.
Add 2 more knots to that, maybe. Right, what's future projects? So we have a girl called Lucy. She's a big fan. Look, she's obviously a big fan via TikTok and Elle Brooke. what kind of future projects do you have? She said, will you bring out a book? She thinks it'd be very interesting if you did bring out a book and an autobiography. Is that something that might happen in the near future?
I've not thought about that, but definitely I think that once I progress with boxing and the story, and if I ever did turn pro, that'd be such a great story. I think boxing and my personal life is probably a bit separate, but maybe there's a combination between everything, because everyone's wondering how the fuck boxing, how the fuck porn, and how the fuck influencing. What is your life? So whether I can explain that to someone, yeah, maybe I could do a book.
There's not a boring day in your life, though, by the sounds of it. Let's be honest. You live life to the max, which is pretty
cool. Yeah.
Definitely. Now, one of the lads said, who's your favourite boxer at this moment in time? Look, he's mentioning, is it Conor Ben, Elle Brooke? Is it Tyson Fury? Is it, Ricky Hatton's been mentioned? Who is that boxer right now that has your eye and you like to watch them box?
Alicia Baumgardner. I love watching her. And she's got like a redemption next fight, because that's obviously her first loss. So I'm looking forward to that one. And guys, I can't think of just off my head. Do you know when you go blank when someone asks you a question?
Yeah.
My favorite that I watch, Duran. I always watch him. I don't know why. Maybe because I know he's little, so I'm always like, yeah, I could do that. Hands of stone. That could be me.
I love it. And look, Elle, last of all, we're going to ask you, give us a prediction in your semi-final. Look, are you looking to finish the opponent, or are you just looking to beat the living shit out of her and put on a show for all your Irish fans?
Yeah, do you know what? I want to make her look stupid. If I knock her out, I knock her out, but I'm definitely not going to look for it. If it goes the full 5 rounds and I win every single one, then that's a huge win to me.
And I have to ask, what's your entrance going to be like? Are we going to see something, you know what I mean, iconic? Like you have Dublin. Will you come out to an Irish song? Are you going to play it to the crowd? What's the story? Can you give anything away, or is it all low key until the day?
Yeah, no. Obviously, we're in Ireland, and I have Irish heritage, so I want to make the most of that. And being in Dublin, making it bigger and the best. So definitely on the Irish theme.
I love it, Ed. Listen, we're looking forward to seeing you up in Dublin. We're going to be there this July, and we will be at the media day. We will grab you for on-camera interview as well. But look, we had to grab you beforehand. It's an honour, a privilege speaking to you. Keep doing what you're doing, champ. And we're looking forward to that semi. It's going to be unreal. Bring on Dublin.
Bring on Dublin. Thank you so much.
Anytime, Elle. We'll see you soon. Listen, enjoy your day, and we'll see you hopefully at Ronda Rousey. Hopefully you beat the shit out of her ringside in London this weekend.
I'll be like, oh yeah, come here, bitch. Julie's nothing compared to you.
Be sure to check out and support all our media partners. Sports Matters, bringing the sports home.